welcome to Kansas Speedway. Qualifying underway for the KVRP.com Truck Series. And Jeff says he didn't know it was Texas or he would have signed up. Sir, this is Kansas. Drivers have 5 minutes to go out on track and get 2 laps in, try to set their fastest time to determine our starting lineup for tonight's race. We're watching Brad Wilson, who was fastest in practice. I've never heard anyone have a good thing to say about Kansas in real life. But the track's hella fun on iRacing. I'll give it that. Brad currently 4th overall. Margison top of the board. Now Colin Teague jumps up there. Bright pink. He was a highlighter yellow at the Xfinity race at Daytona. Now he's in a highlighter pink truck for Kansas. This individual loves to stand out. Try to show you Nathan Harper. He's gone to the top of the charts in the number 7 Chick-fil-A Ford. Now Bill Rivard. Now Bradley Wilson, who we started off watching. Brad Wilson's gone to the top of the charts in his Shenandoah Shine Toyota. He peels it off the track. His 2 laps are complete. Try to find some folks that are still on lap number 2. Josh Carver, one of those in the 3. See what Carver can do on his second lap. A 31.3, a little slower, so Carver will stay 15th. Everyone seemed to go out at once, so a lot of people are already done. We'll get it done, Trent. Yeah. Trent's got a good race, I think. They have 40 trucks for 43 spots, so everyone's going to make the race. Tanner now sitting there briefly. He's disappeared. There's TJ Floyd. Currently 22nd on the speed chart. See if he can climb into the top 20 on lap number 2. TJ picks up a tiny bit, but stays in 22nd, almost identical lap times. Lucas Hoitzma, multi-time champion in Sidewinder racing leagues across many different series. Over 100 wins. Closing in on 500 starts for this guy. Across the line on his second lap. See how he improves. 31.197, good enough for 4th. Blake Giglio, always a threat out on track. First lap put him 34th. See how much he picks up on this second lap. 31.293, only 24th for Blake. Trenton Sneed just put his second lap down. He goes 18th in the Trayon Technology Chevy. We got Lucky out on track in the 33. "38 of our 40 trucks have put a lap time in. Only Lucky and Scott Elston have not put a lap in yet. Lucky's going to take the green flag, but I don't think he's going to get a lap in. Final few seconds tick off here. Takes about 30 seconds to make a lap. He started his lap too late to get it to count. And that will do it for qualifying. Your pole sitter is going to be Brad Wilson. Known for his dirt racing, and this is his second asphalt pole he's got this week.
The K-City Truck Series season opener. Got under 10 laps. Stage is going to be at lap 55. 3 sets of tires in the pit. Good luck. Have fun, everyone.
Easy enough. Let our field get out on track. Hopefully they don't dilly-dally, because we have a lot of trucks to read off here. Come on, Brad, get on track. Waiting for Brad Wilson to get the pole-sitting truck out on track so we can start our starting lineup. Can't start without the first truck. Rude. It's making me get up against the time even worse. Come on. Brad! Someone in the lobby, tell him. There he goes. Brad's finally on track. Sorry. Here we go. Labor 12 starting lineup presented by our friends in the awesome rock band from Lubbock, Texas, Labor 12, giving us the starting lineup music. And Brad Wilson in the Shenandoah Shine Toyota on the pole. Cody Cleaver starts second in the Till Valhalla Project Chevrolet. Mike Edwards, Fort Worth Screen Printing KVRP Dockside Ride Chevy starts in 13th. Lucas Weisman, Labor 12 Chevy in 4th. Bill Rivard, Mountain Dew Pitch Black Chevy 5th. Evan Clapper, the Kellogg Chevy, starts in 6th. Travis Martin, the Cat Ford, starts in 7th. Ethan Evers, Dockside Ride Chevrolet, starts in the 8th position. Nathan Harper, Chick-fil-A Ford, starts in 9th. Adam McKinney in the Red Bull Toyota starts in 10th. Dave Hoytsman, Labor 12 Chevy, starts in 11th. Tanner Nowell, Labor 12 Ford, starts in 12th. Garrett Wolfenbarger, Shenandoah Shine Chevy, 13th. Mike Chris, Low Drag Esports Ford in 14th. Scott Bryan, Shenandoah Shine Chevy in 15th. JRDO Cave City Roleplay Toyota starts in that 16th spot. Jake Lawrence, 90s Roleplay, starts in the 17th. Trenton Sneed in the Cheyenne Technology Chevy in 18th. Colin Teague in his Highlighter starts in 19th. Josh Carver in the Monster Ford starts in 20th. Isaac Keene, Rev Motorsports Chevy in 21st. Patsy Catalano Chevy in 22nd. Derek Catt in the Pro Air Ford starts in 23rd. Daniel Llewellyn, Labor 12 Chevy, 24th. Blake Giglio, the M9 Motorsports Toyota, starts in the 25th spot. TJ Floyd in the Floyd Financial Solutions Chevy starts 26th. Quinn Newton, Labor 12 Chevy, 27th. Sean Purcell in the Bluey's and Catalana Pizzeria Ford starts in the 28th spot. Austin Stevens, the Hendrick Cars Chevrolet, starts in 29th. Zach Margison in the Easton's Transportation Group Chevy in 30th. Jeremy Clapper Newell, the Martin Sports Ford, 31st. Tyler Lanen in the Ford F-150 starts in 32nd. Jay Richter Craftsman Toyota starts in 33rd. Have Steve Madden in the Interstate Toyota starting in 34th. Will Asherbranner starts 35th. Ian Montrose start 36th in the Cave RP Chevy. Mark Kincaid, who just disappeared for me, there he is. The Ozark Chevy starts in 37th. Derek Edgerton, the iRacing Chevy, starts 38th. Our buddy Lucky will start the Labor 12 Chevy back in 39th, and Scott Elston, the LiveRC.com Chevy, starts in 40th. 40 truck field here at Kansas. Massive field. Pace car is off. We got them all in before the start, somehow. Appreciate our friends at Labor 12 for that starting lineup music, and here we go. Green flag from Kansas, 110 laps. We have started the first one. Brad Wilson breaks out to the early lead. Mike Edwards, Cody Cleaver battle for second. Edwards down low. Cleaver up high. Edwards takes the spot. Now Lucas Weisman battling for third. He's going to try to push through a little further back. We're getting some 3 wide already. Bill Rivard, Travis Martin, and the 18, Evan Clapper. Clapper in the middle there. Bill Rivard up high. Hunter Hawkins, if you're familiar with the cave names, in that 10. Up front, battle for the lead. Mike Edwards gets to the inside of the 71 of Brad Wilson. Edwards in the 14, trying to take away that lead. Lucas Huysma briefly thinks about pushing him. Now he goes 3 wide for the lead. Lucas Huysma to the bottom, takes away the point from Mike Edwards. Edwards still battling Wilson as Lucas Huysma has passed them both. We got some 3 wide further back with 3 pink trucks all side by side. Trying to drop back and pick that up. Mike Chris at the top. The 50 of Colin Teague in the middle. And he has now cleared Jake Lawrence in the 68. For a moment, we had 3 pink trucks 3 wide. That was entertaining.
I need to do that. My bad.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks a lot.
Someone's not very happy. Bill Rivard has now gone around the battle between Mike Edwards and Bradley Wilson. He's going to slide up in front of the 71. He's going to get turned down into the infield. Hunter Hawkins going for a ride. See if he hangs on to it coming back on track. Nice job there to keep from wrecking. But Bill Rivard did not get cut any favors by Brad Wilson in the 71. He just stayed in the gas and turned the 10 when he did the slide job. Mike Edwards continues to battle the 71.
Reckon big in three.
Trying to go back to this Wrecking Big in 3. The 50 is around. Colin Teague. Trying to catch the 50, but he keeps dropping down the order. There he is. It's like the 1350 and the 9 of JR Deal were 3 wide.
Come on, man. You gotta pass all 3 of us up here.
And it did not go well. Let's see if we look at Far Chase and see what we can see from the air. There's the 9 on the outside.
Sweet.
Oh, netcode by a mile there.
I'm waiting on the 9 cars to let the 9 car by.
That darn netcode getting in the way of a good race we were having. As you see, plenty of room between the 2 trucks, but gets turned without any contact. See how badly the 9 truck got up into the wall. I know he's got quite a lot of fans in here. So he's up against the wall here, that number 9. 13 comes and pushes him into the wall with the right front corner. It doesn't look too bad, but the way it works at Kansas, if you get a little bit of damage, the arrow can slow you down big time. We'll have to see, keep an eye on the 9, see if he can keep pace. He has come to pit road. Let's see if he takes the fast repair. I don't think he would on lap 6, but I think he'll take all the optional he can get. See the 68 Jake Lawrence behind him. There's Trenton Sneed in the 81. Looks like about the top half of the field stay out. 25th on back came down. Blake Giglio the first of those. Go ahead and tag the split so you can see your drivers outside the top 20 trucks. JR got 2 minutes optional as a report from his brother and crew chief. That's right, Corey, I've decided you are now the crew chief of that 9 truck. While we're under caution, let you know we got a giveaway going on tonight for the Cave City RP folks. And if you're trying to find a new city, it'd be a great way to start off with a brand new car. Let's go ahead and load in our giveaway screen here. There you go. Cave City Stream Team giving away that beautiful Stream Team exclusive Audi TT Venom concept. All you got to do is type Cave City in the chat and no space. That'll enter you to win. We'll be giving it away towards the end of the race. Hope you guys can get in on that giveaway. Appreciate you being here tonight. Thanks so much for watching. Trucks are now forming up 2 by 2. So the lights are out on the pace car and we're getting set to go back to green flag racing. Looks like the top 24 trucks all stayed on the track. About 25th spot where Blake Giglio is, that bright yellow 16. Those trucks came down either topping off with fuel or getting a little damage repair, as the case would be with the Jake Lawrence 68 machine, that bright and 90s inspired Toyota Tundra. We got a few different RP cities represented here tonight, so it'd be fun to see the battle between each of them. Lucas Heusman, a spot he's very familiar with at the front of the field in one of these Sidewinder Racing League races. Outside of him, Brad Wilson. These two have duked it out a lot on dirt. Now it's fun to see Brad Wilson coming over to the asphalt side and having some success as well. Pace car is off. So brings the field to the restart zone. Back on the gas pedal. We are back underway at Kansas. 7 laps down. 103 to go. Mike Edwards slots in P3, just ahead of his teammate Cody Cleaver. There's Travis Martin in 5th. You have Evan Clapper in that Kellogg's truck, looking to the inside of the Ghost Man, Travis Martin. And there is the 52, Scott Bryant on that high side, the white, black, and purple 52. And Ethan Evers, the 8 truck in 8th. Garrett Wolfenbarger and Nathan Harper, your top 10. It's this battle between Wolfenbarger and Evers. Evers not able to keep up the momentum on the bottom there, and Wolfenbarger going to take position from the top side. 52, Scott Bryant starting to work the worn out tire line, which is right up by the wall. See if he can make that work early on in the run. He's going to get to the outside of Travis Martin. So it looks like there is some momentum on that high line early on. To the top they go in 1 and 2. Looks like our leaders went up there as well. So lap 10, they're already running up by the top of the wall. See that a lot at Kansas. Down in 3 and 4, you can run either way. Now you see Hoytsville low and the 71 of Wilson up high. 3 and 4, you see a lot of mixed strategy, but down in 1 and 2, the top line becomes the optimum line. I wouldn't be surprised to see them both run the top here. And there you go. Both trucks up by the wall. So the line already moving up early. You see 52, Scott Bryant working on the outside of Evan Clapper. Now he's set to work the outside again here. Clapper's going to go through the middle. Bryant staying on the top in 3 and 4 just so that he'll be where he wants to be in 1 and 2, I'm sure.
Slam on the brakes for a caution. There's no caution. Now it is caution.
When Newton talking about slamming on the brakes for something that didn't happen towards the back of the pack while we're watching these battles up front. Action can get hot and heavy further back. There goes Wolfenbarger up to... That's Scott Bryant, excuse me, up to that 5th spot. Wolfenbarger just a few trucks behind. He's starting to run that high line as well. So both those Shenandoah Shine trucks trying to work that high line. It's Dave Hoytsman, the 79, up into the top 10. He's now ahead of the 8 of Ethan Evers and the 7 of Nathan Harper. Dave running the bottom in 1 and 2. Gets up right against the wall. I don't think he hit it, but he definitely dusted the dust off. Nathan Harper looking to the inside. There are battles all over the track. Such is life at Kansas. Gotta get this hydrate in for Mystic. Appreciate you reminding me to drink. And now I'm out of drink. Problems. Caution is out. Second caution of the race. See Derek Catt dropping down the order. If I can catch up to him. There he is, spun around in the fence.
Wasn't clear, man. Came right up on top of me.
Yep, that's what it looked like from that angle.
Sorry about that.
I'll do it.
To the 02 and the 39. Or the parts of the 39 that aren't camouflaged at least. Through the front stretch onto turns 1 and 2, and it looked like once again a little bit of net code, but I think those two would have made contact anyway. Yeah, he was coming on up. Then the net code did the rest. Turns the 39 into the wall. 1 truck incident, fortunately. Don't see that a lot with a 40 truck field, but there it is, the 39 up against the fence. Alright, so we're 15 laps in. Do we start to see pit stops here? This is the other side of pit lane. We want this side of pit lane. Here they come. 71's going to stay out. Lucas Hoytsman, the only one, my goodness, in the whole top 8. Daddy Dave Hoytsman back in 10th. The next truck to peel off and come down pit road. So a lot of the front runners choosing not to come down here. Lucas makes his way to his box. We'll see if we take tires here or just fuel. Looks like fuel only for the 97. Purpose of that is try to save a set of tires towards the end of the race. We did not get a rundown of how many sets of tires they get in the announcements today, so if someone in the driver chat wants to let me know, that would be a great time to do so. So he's on and off pit road. He'll restart 16th. 15
Is there a rule
trucks
for like what lane you gotta exit pit lane in?
stay
Or
on the track.
Like wherever.
Rule for exiting pit lane? There's you got to stay below the line.
Pretty sure it says something about just staying as far right as possible when you're on pit road.
3 sets in the pits. Got it. Hey, Mama
Ah.
Sneed.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. We just ask that you stay as far right as possible, and yeah, just as traffic dictates and everything, but yeah, stay as far right. But it's not necessarily a hard and fast rule.
Because that will be a pain to officiate. So, in general, just don't be a douche. That's kind of how we go with that. Bradley Wilson, now your race leader. Let's jump in with Lucas. Lucas DG, you got a copy? Am I muted? Lucas DG, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
It works a lot better when I'm not muted. Well, sir, we pit here for fuel, it looked like. How do we feel about working your way back up towards the front? And, I don't know, tell me kind of where your strategy is right now.
Well, I was a little surprised to see that more people didn't come down with us. I was kind of banking on the fact that I'd stay somewhere in the top 10 on this pit stop, but finding ourselves back here in 16th, hopefully nothing bad happens in front of us. We don't get caught in it or whatever, but feeling good about the fuel strategy. I think we cut ourselves a stop out here, and it's always good when you can do that. So definitely going to be a little easier now, just kind of biding my time, not getting in these wrecks that are hopefully not going to happen anymore.
All right. 10-4, good luck to you, sir, and hopefully I didn't jinx you.
Absolutely. Thanks, Ben.
I am notorious for jinxing the crap out of people when I interview them. Which is why I usually pick on the guys that always do well anyway. As Lucas Hoysma back in 16th was leading when this caution came out. And he's got a long way to go to get back up to the front where the 71 Brad Wilson and the 14 of Mike Edwards find themselves. Got Shenandoah Shine teammates 1 and 2 on the inside, and you got Delta Prime Racing teammates 1 and 2 on the outside. Of course, on the restarts, the 71 will have the advantage. He gets to dictate when the field takes off. And if he's in a team chat with his teammate in the 52, they'll be able to time that on the radio and probably both get a pretty good start. It'll be up to Edwards and Cleaver to try and hang on that outside line. The top 15 trucks all stayed out here, so we could have a little bit of tire spin. It's usually not a huge deal at Kansas, but it could happen. Looks like the first handful of rows do pretty decent. They checked up in the middle of the field, a bit of an accordion situation, but looks like everyone made it through there. A lot of trucks stacked up on one another, but nobody around backwards yet. Derek Cat dropping back through the middle quickly. Cat, after being in that wreck, did not come down pit road. So probably some aero damage to that 39 machine. Out front, 71, Brad Wilson. Mike Edwards works the 52. Edwards to the bottom now. Bryant up to the top. 32, Garrett Wolfenbarger. Right behind his teammate there on the high line, and then the 18, Evan Clapper. Somehow both Delta Prime trucks started on the outside, and now they're both low. Chris Clark, appreciate the follow, my friend. Welcome on in. Good to have you be part of our show. Edwards works Clapper for 4th there. Momentum on the high lane going to be enough for Clapper to stay ahead of Edwards. Now Evan Clapper down to the bottom. Mike Edwards up to the top. Cody Cleaver rides there in the 6th spot. Travis Martin 7th. Nathan Harper 8th. And Ethan Evers battles the 04 of Sean Purcell for the 9th spot. Funny enough, 804 is my area code. Tomorrow is 804 day. Random information. Oh, they're in the wall. A little bit further back. That looks like Clapper Newell. Clapper Newell in the 21 against the wall.
lap 22. Why are you blocking that aggressively?
And then people pile into him at the back of the field. And the caution comes out.
Custom number 21, I don't know if it's the actual number. I mean, that was just ridiculous.
I didn't block. I was just moving off, like following the guy in front of me.
I didn't block. I was just moving up in front of the car behind me.
Oh my gosh.
Come on, dude. It's lap like 21. You don't need to be that aggressive.
Tyler Lanen and Jeremy Clapper Newell, two drivers that are frequently involved in beef. Here we go.
Thank you for hitting me in the ass so much, Jesus. I appreciate that so much.
Tyler Lanen tried to go to the outside of the 21. Clapper
I
Newell,
also got ass back.
they come together there.
Me too.
Hey, Bill, before that wreck, thank you for not hitting
And then
me.
that
I know where it
happened.
goes.
I think Will Asherbranner was so close to Derek Edgerton, he did not see
Thought about
that 21 truck up there. Let's go on board with the 26 and see what we can see there. And he sees all the incidents going on up ahead. Edgerton got into the back of the 9. Asherbranner gets bumped by the truck on the inside. I think that was Trenton Sneed.
Clapper,
In
if
the
you don't
81.
pass, then I get black flag, so hurry up.
All I'm doing, I got destroyed by the 26.
You're up.
He got sent into you, sir.
Can you clear my black flag that Clapper just gave me? When you get, please.
Zach, you're feisty this year. I like it.
See Edgerton into the
Hey,
back of the
Blake,
9.
you got a
There's
mic.
Trenton
Can you
Sneed.
come on right side, please?
Will Asherbranner getting together. Asherbranner comes up the track. Collects Edgerton.
He doesn't have a mic. His mom said no.
Oof.
It's a little scuffed up.
So
Nice, but Mom
Hoytsma
did
stays
that.
out this time.
Mom got you the original earbud.
Oh my gosh, they're getting ridiculous. All right, so father and son 1 and 2. Dave the father in second. Lucas the son in first. You have their teammate Blake Giglio there in third. So 1, 2, 3 for those CTC low drag fellas. Tyler Lanen. He was actually the truck that set off that wreck by getting into the right rear of Clapper Newell. Those two have quite a bit of history in SRL with being hotheads, so kind of a firework waiting to happen with those two getting together. You have the 13 Adam McKinney in the Red Bull Toyota. They're in the 5th spot. Josh Carver, number 3 Ford, is 6th. Tanner Nowell, CTC Labor 12 Ford there in 7th. Then you have Mike Christopher 8th, Quinn Newton 9th, and Jay Richter, your top 10. Derek Catt, after being turned that last caution, is still hanging on for 11th. Still hasn't been to pit road yet in that 39 truck. You have Mike Edwards in the 14 and 13th spot. He just came down this time for fuel. The 7-second stop for Edwards, so I believe it was fuel only for the 14. Cody Cleaver, a 6-second stop, so fuel only for him as well. Same story for Martin and Evers. Then Brad Wilson, back in 17th. I think he's going to be the first set of 4 tires. Same story for Evan Clapper, Garrett Wolfenbarger, Scott Bryant, all taking a set here. Sean Purcell took a set of tires, as did Harper. Austin Stevens, I think Scott Elson did as well. 91 of Madden, so a lot of fresh tires coming from 17th on back. Cody with a Reza. Appreciate you, my guy. There's Jeremy Clapper Newell in 27th, TJ Floyd 28th, Trenton Sneed 29th. There's Mark Kincaid in 30th, J.R. Deal 31st, Will Asherbranner 32nd. After that incident, Zach Margerson, heard him say he got packed in the rears. He's 33rd, Bill Rivard 34th. It sounds like we were back to green flag racing. Nope, the field's just catching up. When they go 2x2, they have to hit the accelerator a little bit. It sounded like we were back racing. But it was just the back part of the field trying to catch up when they went from single file to 2x2. Finish off the back part of the field here. Catalano is in 35th, Bill Rivard 36th, Derek Edgerson 37th, Isaac Keene 38th. You have Lucky 39th, and it looks like Daniel Wallens retired his truck, so the 23 truck will finish 40th tonight. Back up front, Lucas Hoyt's in the 97 and his dad, Dave, in the 79. Dave's been on a bit of a hot streak lately. He's picked up 2 wins in the past 2 weeks. Between this league and the other ones that he runs with part of the CTC folks. Good friends of ours, so we don't mind mentioning them. Pace car is going to head down pit road, and here we go. Complete lap 26 as we take the green flag. You're back underway from the Kansas Speedway on the KVRP Truck Series. Part of the Sidewinder Racing Leagues. If you haven't checked us out yet, head on over to dgsracing.com. Click that big red snake. That'll get you to our Discord, and you can join any of our series that we run. His teammates Lucas and Blake, the 2 winningest drivers in SRL, are now 1 and 2. Tyler Lane and Josh Carver battle for 3rd. Carver up high, Lanen down low. Lanen's going to get the power down off of turn 4 and take the 3rd spot. Daddy Dave falling from 2nd to 5th. Here comes Mike Christophers. We're 3 and 4 wide farther back. And they are crashing as a result. And that is Derek Cat around again. This time collecting a lot of trucks. Trenton Sneed's involved. Derek Cat came up on the 18 there, it looked like. Then just gets tagged by trucks trying to slow down. Cat across the start-finish line. The 18 is going to go to the outside. Yep, Cat just comes up on him. 18 nowhere to go, already against the fence. And he gets tagged by multiple trucks. Trenton Sneed comes in there late in the 81. I think Edgerton may have gotten a piece of that. Trying to jump over to Edgerton's truck here. There we go. And he gets a piece of it late there off of Cat's. See Scott Elston in there. Bill Rivard got a piece of it in the 10. Oh, he caught Cat coming down off the wall. Gets into TJ Floyd and Scott Elston. TJ Floyd goes over on his side. Fortunately, gets back on his wheels so he doesn't have to take a tow truck. He almost needed to catch a ride. Let's ride along with TJ here. Oh, the contact from Derek Cat hitting Bill Rivard turns him down into TJ Floyd. Let's watch that one from the onboard, be entertaining. That's the in-car. Let's go with this one. It's tagged in that right rear, turned up to the wall, and then over on his side, sliding down the track. Fortunate to land back on its wheels. Otherwise, that's about a 2.5 minute tow. Definitely go a lap or 2 down. 49 gets his repairs. It's the second incident with the 39 truck being a little, I guess, unaware of his surroundings. It's a nice way to put that. What up, Dustin? How we doing? Thank you for that follow, Dan. Appreciate it. Cody, once again with the resub. Appreciate you, my man. Thank you so much. Appreciate all the support you guys give us to help us put on these leagues for you guys. Keep it going. Oh, Kansas Tona. I was like, what's K-Sass Tona? Took me a minute to get that. I'm a little slow. Give me a break. There's 40 trucks. It's a lot to call. K-Ass Tona. I guess and Corey, not a fan of the Kansas Speedway. Do I got a mod that can put up a poll? If we do, put up a poll for Kansas. Do you like Kansas, yay or nay? If not, I can do it. Well, we got some mods in here. I know Cody's one. Beta if he's hanging out. While we're under yellow, let's go ahead and once again mention our giveaway tonight. Giving away this beautiful black and yellow Audi part of the Stream Team giveaway for Cave City. It's a Stream Team exclusive. The only way you can get this car is by winning it off of a Stream Team members stream giveaway. Just use the Cave City code. That'll get you entered to win this awesome Audi. Appreciate everyone at Cave City helping us out, put on this broadcast this season. 15 weeks of Truck Series action. On Thursday nights, we'll be giving away stuff for Cave City all season long. So you guys follow along, come on back, and we'll make sure to get you all hooked up over there in the Cave City. If you're new and don't know what Cave City is, it's a Grand Theft Auto roleplay community, which is freaking badass and amazing. Has a lot of awesome people in it. There's roles for you if you are brand new or if you have been in the roleplay scene for a long time. There's something for everybody, so go check it out. There is the link in the chat. Discord.gg/caverp. What's better, Daytona or Kansas? It's a little bit of a different question, but we can go with that. I like it. I like it. Field works their way down the backstretch. Lucas Hoisman, Blake Giglio now side by side, teammates for the front row. You see the 3-truck Josh Carver in third, Dave Hoisman fourth, Mike Chris fifth, the 13 of Adam McKinley in sixth. Then you have Tanner Now. So far, so good for him tonight. He's currently in that 7th spot. Quinn Newton, another CTC teammate there in 8th. Jay Richter is 9th, and Jake Lawrence, your top 10. And trucks that stopped the last caution, Mike Edwards, Cody Cleaver, Brad Wilson and company. First trucks that came down this caution, Derek Edgerson back in 23rd. So track position definitely going to play a factor in this one with so many trucks on track. Pace car is headed down pit road. We're getting set to restart here. Coming to start lap 33. Green flag back in the air. Lucas Hoisman gets a huge jump over Blake Giglio. Josh Carver trying to take away second from Giglio in that inside line. I think he's going to clear Giglio. Carver up in front of Giglio out to the wall. He'll probably try to stay up against the fence when they get to turns 3 and 4. Giglio's going to try to go back to the bottom. But I think with 17 laps on their tires, Highline's going to be a little bit better when they get to 1 and 2 if they're still side by side. Farther back, looks like we're 2x2. Don't see any crazy 3 wides just yet. Nope. There it is, a little bit further back. Way back this way. Bit 3 wide back here for 25th. The 0-2 up the hill. Crowds the 18 a little bit, but everyone survives. There is the 10 of Bill Rivard. Not used to seeing him so far back. He's 27th right now in that Mountain Dew truck. Back here fighting quite a hornet's nest. A little bit calmer up here. Cody Cleaver dropping all the way to the apron. We're going 3 wide through the front stretch. Oh, they get turned. Jake Lawrence, Mike Edwards, and the 68. All up into the fence, the 52. Edwards gets into the 0-2 as he holds his brake, and 0-2 just hits a parked car. Jake Lawrence.
Yep, I am. 'Cause I can. This is America.
You sent it 3 wide and you couldn't hold it, so you sent it up into me.
This was actually iRacing.
We got beef.
We got. Well, I sent it 3 because apparently you weren't fast enough to ride the high side.
Wow.
Are you dumb? I have cars in front of me. I'm not going to run them over.
Ooh. You say you slow? You say you got a V6?
Hey, I got a V6. I got a couple of them actually. There it is, chat. One more time for you. You can decide who you think's at fault here. I know Netcode's right there.
Yeah, she fine.
Netcode definitely played a role in that. Cody thinks 52. I think that's really the ultimate way to do it. Just let chat decide who's at fault. Corey says 32 all the way down on the apron. They're teammates, so you're either way putting that one on Shenandoah Shine.
Lucky Dog High.
pushed the 52 up and Jake came down. And then Netco did his thing. Is that your story and you're sticking to it, Corey? Yup. I love it. There goes Scott Elston back onto the lead lap. Let's see what we got going on as far as fast repairs are concerned. Up front, not a whole lot of issue, although Edgerton and Floyd 18th and 19th have used theirs. All of JR's optional is fixed.
Guy in the middle when you come off about
Jeez.
a half car length off the wall.
If our Clapper have used theirs, Lawrence used his.
Oh, we're cool. Everyone, I just want to take a deep breath in. 37 laps into the season, we don't need beef.
I love the beef.
Common sense goes a long way.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Nothing-
say
nothing will come good from yelling at each other. So I'll just take a nice
I'm gonna
deep
say
breath
that
in.
the 52 is is being the toxic one here, because he did say Lawrence is being slow when there was obviously trucks in front of Lawrence that he couldn't drive through.
Are you smoke too?
You suck too. Outlaw. Funny dude. Who do I need to shoot? You gonna bring the Cave City over here onto the track? Nah, 52 is just being a little extra. Josh Carver, Mike Chris, Tanner Now, your top 5. Ocean Dump 'em. Golly. Hoyt Smith 6th, McKinney 7th, Quinn Newton 8th, Brad Wilson 9th, and Jay Richter, your top 10. 22 laps since most of the top 10 have been to pit road. Then you have Cody Cleaver, Wolfenbarger, Harper, Purcell, Stevens, Teague, Madden, Edgerton, TJ Floyd, Clapper. Kansas is a very long way from Ocean. You're right about that. He does have a chopper. That's fair. Boulevard now up to 21st. Jimmy Clapper Newell 22nd. Ian Machos 23rd. Tyler Lanin. Travis Martin 24th and 25th. And Johnny Outlaw JR Deal 26th. It's a good number, buddy. Ethan Evers 27th. Zach Margison 28th. Jake Lawrence 29th. Trenton Sneed in 30th. Scott Bryant 31st. Mark Kincaid 32nd. Will Asherbranner 33rd. Patsy Catalano 34th. Scott Elston back on the lead lap in 35th. We have Mike Edwards. There he is. Mike trying to catch up to the field. Last truck on the lead lap now in 37th. Derek Cat a lap down in that 39. Shown in 38th. Looks like Isaac Keene and Daniel Llewellyn have left the race. So those two will be 39th and 40th tonight. You're thinking only 20 will finish? I don't know. It's lower speed than the Daytona stuff, so it's when they hit, they don't hit as hard. So it's easier to stay in the race even if your truck's a little beat up. 17 to go to halfway. Across the line will be 16. We're back underway from Kansas. Hoytsman once again gets a jump over Giglio. Carver has Mike Chris to the outside. Mike Chris now has Tanner Now to the inside. Those two teammates. That battle for 4th is on. A lot of CTC guys up there. But it's been 24 laps since they've been to pit road. So if we happen to go green, it would take early pit stops from all of them. Although the worst place truck as far as that strategy is concerned is this 13 of Adam McKinney. It's been 35 laps since this truck's been to pit road, that 13 black and white machine. So McKinney, I think he pit on lap 6. It hasn't been down since. Let's go back where the action is, a little bit mid-pack lot of 2x2 racing, what Kansas is good at. TJ Floyd in the middle there. Gets by the 13. Mike Chris and Tanner now still battling for 4th. Now the 71 goes to the inside. Brad Wilson gets by Newton and now. Mike Chris comes down to take the air off his nose. Brad Wilson has about 8 lap fresher tires than these guys around him. A lot of these trucks towards the front still have all their sets of tires left. Could be a big advantage towards the end of the race. So we get some 3 wide a little further back. Looked like TJ Floyd was in the middle of that one. Dave Hoyt's on his outside, the 42. Austin Stevens on his inside.
Inside there, Brad.
Whoa! Bill Rivard decides to try and go around Daddy Dave, and the 18 was there, scared the crap out of him. Now Bill Rivard shoots it way up the inside. Tanner now is there, almost runs him over. Bill Rivard is coming on those fresh tires.
Probably that might have been my fault. I didn't know we were 3.
We weren't 3 yet.
Somehow they haven't wrecked yet, but it's been very close. That 10 truck's on the move up to 13th. Is Bill Rivard in the 10? Ahead of him, Quinn Newton, the 2 of Cody Cleaver. TJ Floyd is there. Floyd sliding up the track towards Newton. Almost make door contact. Rivard's going to look to the high side and try to get them both here. Hoistman Giglio briefly traded the lead in the corner. Rivard does finish that pass, gets by the 88 and 49. Now in front of him, the 2 and the 04, Purcell and Cleaver. Looks like he's peeking to that high line once again. Purcell comes up in front of the 10. I think Rivard is enjoying that high lane as he makes his way towards the front. Mike Chris battles the 32 of Wolfenbarger. Wolfenbarger to his inside and nearly loses it. Wow, that was scary. 32 kind of dancing all over the place. Still moving up into that 5th position ahead of Mike Chris. Rivard up behind the 83. He's going to shoot the middle between Richter and Cleaver. Get him 2 more spots and up into the 8th position. That Hunter Hawkins fella is flying right now. That's what 4 fresh tires will do for you. He's got tires that are 6 fresher laps than everyone ahead of him and as much as 18 laps fresher than the other trucks around him. So he's going to look like Superman here coming through the field. A 3 ride back behind him. It's like Ethan Evers, the 88 Quinn Newton, the 12 of Tanner now. Tanner all the way up by the wall. Newton in the middle. Ether's down bottom. And here comes the 18. 18's Evan Clapper. 42 Austin Stevens. As Quinn Newton falls back on those older tires. I'm sure Quinn would love to see a caution. There's 33 laps on this run for him. And he did not take tires when he came down.
Mark, are you on your tires?
Harper and Carver battling for 5th. Don't look behind, but here comes Bill Rivard. It's almost into the top 5. Take a look at our biggest movers. Blake Giglio's gained 23 spots since the start of this race. Sean Purcell up 18. Mike Edwards has lost 33. Blake Giglio inside the 97 of Lucas Weissman. Here comes the 71 of Brad Wilson. Wilson's got fresher tires by 8 laps than these other two. Hunter Hawkins up to 6th, also known as Bill Rivard. We like to use his Cave City name since he is in the Cave City Truck Series. Wilson using the bottom, fighting for the lead here against Lucas Hoysma. As they come out of 1 and 2, Hoysma's going to have the run down the backstretch, but I believe the 71 of Wilson should complete the pass in 3 and 4 with a little bit fresher tires. Just surprised he tries to take it on the bottom here.
Trent, you're jumping.
Uh-oh. Trenton having a bit of a connection issue in the 81.
Yeah, boy, you just did like a barrel roll on my screen. My bad, Dave. I'm on old post.
Wilson staying to the bottom as we close in on halfway here.
I hope so.
Give out halfway points here when we get to lap 55, the end of lap 55.
Pitting and pitting. I'm pitting and pitting and pitting.
Quinn Newton pitting before we get to halfway.
I got you.
He had fallen to 26th. Here comes the 88 onto pit road. He was up into the top 10 on that restart. His teammate Lucas Hoysma leads over Brad Wilson and Blake Giglio. We're waiting to see
79 pitting next time by.
who we give these stage points out to. The top 10 will pick up points here at the end of lap 55. Just checking in the battle for the final points. Oh, it's crazy back there. Cody Gleaver just got into that 10th spot. He's battling the 04 for it on the inside. Travis Martin's right there too. Action's hot and heavy for that last point.
I'm pitting. Oh, no, sorry, next one.
Mike Chris thought he was coming this time. He forgot the stage points come out the end of 55. Lucas Hoysma going to bring it off turn 4. Win the stage at halfway. 10 points for Hoysma. 9 points for Mr. Bradley Wilson. Wolfenbarger picks up 8. Harper 7. Evers 6. Bill Rivard 5. Mike Chris 4. Cody Cleaver 3. Sean Purcell 2. And Travis Martin gets a point. And I'm sure we'll see a lot of folks come down now.
Pitting.
Let's see if we see these front runners come in. Looks like Hoysma's peeling down low. Could we see him slow down and come in? Yes, we are. Lucas Hoysma is coming right now. Won those stage points.
Bill, did you get me at the line there?
Race leader comes down. That'll hand the lead over to Brad Wilson as we watch 97 make his way down pit road. Let's go find Brad Wilson out on track. He now enjoys a 1 second lead over teammate Garrett Wolfenbarger. And another second back to Harper. Then you got Ethan and Bill running in 4th and 5th. Ethan Evers, Bill Rivard. Travis Martin, Cody Cleaver battle for 6th. Travis Martin, always a good driver for saving tires in long runs. Starting to see that come to the front. It's been 42 laps since Jay Richter's been down pit road. Have to imagine he'll be coming down soon. You see the 97 coming back out on the track. Let's check in on Lucas. There's JR Deal hitting his box on pit road. Lucas currently the first truck 1 lap down. He's going to have the best tires, so he's going to look like Superman. Him and the 16 both. Their teammates came down together. So this is a battle for position between those two while they pass the trucks that are on the lead lap. Try to unlap themselves. And make their way by Clapper Newell. This one's when things get really spicy. Looks like the next group of leaders has come down as now the leader is Ethan Evers in the 8 truck. That's Nathan Harper behind him. Ethan's got relatively fresh stuff. He's only got 23 laps on his run compared to the 36 on Harper. And the caution comes out in the middle of the cycle. This is going to really hurt some people. People that have already pit and gone a lap down.
There, but caution came out.
Is Clapper? What brings out our caution? Somebody can give me a number, it would be hugely helpful. We're looking around, we don't see anything obvious on our score monitor. Anybody know what brought it up? .26 blinking. I was just going to say this is a dangerous time. Anybody? Anybody in a race? Anybody in chat? Anybody at all? Have any idea what just brought out the yellow? Because there was nothing on my scoring monitor to show me. Nobody knows, okay. Well, no, you don't know, Cody. You're not in the race. People in the race. What brought out the yellow? Travis Martin, Zach Martison, Jake Lawrence have all stayed out here. Much to the chagrin of everyone but Lucas Weissman, because Weissman gets to go around anyway. So Weissman takes the lucky dog, goes around. So that battle between Lucas Weissman and Blake Giglio that we were watching becomes ultra important now as the lucky dog goes to Lucas Weissman.
Of course.
Blake Giglio, you hear him voice his displeasure as trucks stay out here. Blake Giglio will be trapped a lap down. Blake Giglio running up in that top three
Yeah,
pretty
I
much the
swear,
entire
we get
race.
F'd every time.
Still don't know what brought up the caution.
It said I passed under yellow, but I let Lucas by. I'm not really sure.
Hello, Ian.
I found nobody
Hello?
in this race knows what brought out that yellow. For the love of God, someone in the race, tell me what happened. Looks like 26th on back, now trapped a lap down. Anyone at all? We got 40 people in this race. And not one can answer me. Jay, ask him in chat.
Hey, brother.
Ask him in the driver chat. What brought that out? Just no one's asked.
See if we can't get back on the lead lap here. Damn it.
Can someone check my app for me? Because it said to let Lucas by, and then I let him by, and then I went on pit road and still got a penalty.
Guys, Swiss is begging to know what the caution is for, and he's asking me to ask all of y'all, and no one adding to include.
Thank you, Jay.
Lucas, can you corroborate Lane's story?
I mean, I was parked in front of pit road.
Well, that's the issue. If you entered pit road, then you didn't necessarily let him by, so I'll have to let it stand.
No, I didn't enter pit road. I was parked outside of it. I was waiting for him to pass.
Yeah, it gives it to you once you're that close, regardless.
Yep, exactly.
You did
I'm
try.
gonna let it stand.
Someone knows what this caution came out.
Okay.
I just have no idea. There's 40 trucks. I can't watch 40 replays
That's tough.
in the time that we have. I can't do it. All right. Travis Martin, your new leader. Zach Martison second, Jake Lawrence third. Those three trucks stayed out. And pretty much everyone behind them has brand new tires. So these three trucks are going to be in trouble very, very, very quickly. I suspect there will be a quick caution. Because there are going to be people on new tires with no patience running over these three trucks that have very, very old tires. Hopefully, everyone packed their patience, but I doubt it. It's the first race of the season. I doubt it.
I don't know where the 50's at. I'm gonna get a black flag here if we go green.
Pace car is off. Here we go. How will the top 3 fare? Back underway. Someone jumped to the outside trying to get the Kyle Busch restart. Looked like the 71 truck. Top 3 make it to the corner safely. Ethan Evers first one on fresh tires. See if that 8 truck can make quick work here. Trenton Sneed's right there with him. This caution brought out in the middle of a pit cycle has really shuffled up the order. So now Ethan Evers gets by the 68 of Jake Lawrence. Now he will try to run down Travis Martin. Again, Martin on older tires, so it should not be too much of an ask for the 8 truck and the 7 to go catch him. Evers dives to the bottom of the 8 truck, and out to the lead he goes. Ethan Evers takes over the race lead. Travis Martin, Nathan Harper side by side now for second. Here comes Trenton Sneed, the 2 of Cleaver, the 18 of Evan Clapper. Go 3 wide across the start finish line because why not? As Purcell in the 04 getting in on the action. Now Ethan Evers being challenged for the lead by Nathan Harper. Harper in that Chick-fil-A Ford F-150.
I'm not gonna hold you up if you want to take it. You're good
Clapper
to say
Newell.
somewhere in here.
I don't know why I said Clapper Newell. I'm just used to saying Clapper Newell. Evan Clapper in the 18. 2 of Cody Cleaver trying to push his teammate Ethan Evers there. So many Clappers. Ethan Evers on that high line. Nathan Harper digging on the bottom. Evers going to hang on to the lead. Cody Cleaver now working on Harper for second. Trenton Sneed battles inside the 18. 1881 side by side for the 4th spot. Trucks on the old tires have fallen all the way back to 16th or worse. I think those trucks were hoping for a quick caution.
You look, I saved up.
Someone's lucky they saved it. Here goes the 2 of Cleaver against his teammate Ethan Evers for the lead. Cleaver's going to get out front. Ethan Evers now side by side with Harper for second. No one to this day will say who brought out the yellow. It's just going to be the world's greatest mystery, I guess. Harper's still working that bottom. Usually the preferred line in Kansas goes up to the wall. We have Trenton Sneed, the 81. Battling Purcell is the 18. Almost got turned there. Evan Clapper across the nose of Purcell.
Sorry, Evan, I didn't mean to bump you there.
There you go. Cody Cleaver leads. Harper second. Ethan Evers in third. Evan Clapper fourth. Trenton Sneed battling for Purcell in fifth. Then you have the 52, Scott Bryant making his way back into the action. 42, Austin Stevens. TJ Floyd, we saw him on his side. Here he is in ninth. Ian Montrose breaking into the top 10, bringing Mike Edwards with him. You have that bright green Interstate Batteries Toyota. Stephen Madden in 12th. Oh, as he bounces off the wall. Broadcaster curse, instant karma kind of situation. There's Nathan Harper going for the lead through 1 and 2. He's been hanging with that bottom, and he is making it work. How much tire is Harper using? Staying down there on that white line and making it work. 3 and 4, it's not so bad, but 1 and 2, it's a little surprising. Still side by side for the race lead. Now we're 2x2, 2 rows deep as the 8 and the 18 battle for third. Here comes the 52, Scott Bryant. This almost looks like we're pack racing. 2x2, 3 rows deep. Trenton Sneed back there in 7th. He's going to get the 42 to the inside, Austin Stevens. Now everybody wants to run side by side. The top lane starting to prevail here. Cody Cleaver, Ethan Evers up there right now. Someone pitting, and I think that's maybe Lawrence. Lawrence, oh, as the caution comes out. What has happened? There's the 13 and the 50 around. Right as someone said they were pitting. See, Lucky. Oh, the 50 goes across the nose of Lucky. Watch that one from the far chase, but that's what it looks like. The 50 and the 33 come together. I think the 50 thought the 33 was a little closer to the wall than he was, and the 50 just comes across the nose of Lucky. Brings out our caution, but we had a good run of green flag running there. That was nice. Had that first run that went to a green flag pit stop for most people, and then this run went pretty lengthy as well. 40 trucks in the field. That's a pretty good stretch. Cleaver staying out. Ethan Evers as well. Looks like TJ Floyd's coming down. TJ was in the top 10.
Lucky dog coming high.
TJ gets to his box. A little short there. There we go. Now he's in his box. It's the 18 Evan Clapper. I think he's down. Floyd just got the tire or fuel there. Fuel only. We are close to people making it to the end on fuel, so I'm surprised not more trucks came down here. Hoytsman's down. Mike Chris is down. I didn't hear who the lucky dog was, but it was not Blake Giglio. Was it the 71? Brad Wilson? I think it was. Yes.
How many stayed out?
How many stayed out? Top 12. Top 12
Like
stayed
17.
out. Or 12. I can tell you exactly. 12. It's like no one watches the broadcast. Yeah. So 71 Brad Wilson back on the lead lap. That gives us 20 trucks on the lead lap. Go ahead and run our splits again so you can see where your favorite drivers are running outside the top 20. JR Deal currently 26. I know a lot of fans in here of his. I know you do, Hayden. You and Mikey. Sometimes. I always appreciate it. 71 comes back down because it's a free pit stop. What's going on with Mike Chris? Truck rolling slow there on the apron. Not sure what's going on with Mike Chris there. Cody watches sometimes also. Then I sometimes appreciate you. Just kidding. I always appreciate you, buddy. Always appreciate you. Hi, Canadian Travis. You're not in the race, though. Talk about the people in the race. Normally I'm able to ask questions to people like Jay Richter, and they can tell me what's going on when I don't catch it on the broadcast. But we still have that mystery of what brought that caution out through the green flag pit cycle. No one knows. No one knows. Jay Richter tried to ask for me, but no one answered him. See? There he is. To this day, no one knows. The great Sidewinder mystery. Well, while we're under caution, let me go ahead and run this giveaway one more time. Cave City Stream Team giveaway. We're giving away this awesome Stream Team exclusive Audi in the Cave City Roleplay City. Only way you can get this car is through these Stream Team giveaways. You can't buy it. You can't even throw $100 at it. Only way to get it is in the Stream Team giveaway. So type in Cave City if you want to win this for your Grand Theft Auto enjoyment while you're doing the Cave City RP, part of those 5M servers. If you haven't checked it out yet, by the way, Cave City is an amazing place with amazing people. You should go in on that link there to the Discord and check it out.
Coming through the middle, coming through the middle, coming through the middle.
Why is someone coming through the middle? That's my question. Why? Just why? Why the middle? Amusing.
Thanks, JR.
You got it, brother.
So we now have 22 trucks? 23 trucks. 23 trucks on the lead lap. 26 the last of those. William
I
Asherbrenner.
don't know where he's at.
He's not blinking, he's right there. Round the outside. Round the outside. Here we go. Back to green. Kansas Speedway. Oh, they're getting all out of shape back there.
Thank you,
Did we
guys.
keep it green? Nope. Well, yes, green, but trucks are in the grass. Trucks are still hitting each other. I'm gonna get back there and see what's going on. Messy restart. Now people are disappearing. Oh my gosh. What a mess.
Yeah, that's nice.
The back part of the pack
Yeah,
did
that's
not,
a pretty big jam up in that coffin. That's great.
did not get it together.
Oh, I just got meatball because of them.
Oh my. Someone got a meatball.
You ran in the outside wall earlier. Rolling my night,
We got beef. Austin Stevens going up the 4th from the inside there. Mike Edwards trying to follow him through. There's the 04 of Purcell and the 81 of Trenton Sneed, the 1 of Ian Montrose, the 5 of Derek Edgerton on the outside. Marge meat.
Reckon.
Oh, many reckons.
Dude, you're a lap down. What are you doing?
Oh my gosh. 32. "32 gets in the back of Clapper Newell, turns him into Lucky, then turns Tanner Nowell for good measure. 3 laps down, 32 truck just takes out 3 or 4 trucks.
Quinn, sorry about hitting you there on the start, but there was a lot.
32 gets in the back of Clapper Newell, turns him into Lucky,
I'm glad you didn't hit
and
me.
collects Tanner Nowell.
I hit the brakes. I saw nobody else hitting the brakes.
32 truck,
It's the 32.
Garrett Wolfenbarger, 3 laps down.
83, I apologize for the restart. I checked up, it just wasn't enough.
We good.
Not sure why the 32 is in such a hurry 3 laps down, but here we are.
There's a lot going on there.
Travis! The extra month Twitch baby. 10 months.
I'm high, watch out.
JRDL, I'm high, watch out. Funny
Uh-huh.
enough, in Cave City, this man runs a weed shop. There he goes, getting his lap back.
Howdy.
That'll get JRDL back on a lead lap in the number 9. Take an extra moment to enjoy his beautiful paint scheme. Giglio, yeah, he alt F forward on that restart. I noticed that. You got turned and speared him. Whoops. Let's see if we can get a chat with JR. Because why not, right? JRDG, got a copy?
Yeah, what's up, buddy?
Not much. I heard you say you were high. Did you want to plug your weed shop for Cade City real quick?
Hell yeah.
4.
Smoke on the water.
Thank you.
Well, we see you get your lap back here with the Lucky Dog. How much excitement do you have to try and move forward here in these final 28 laps?
A lot, because I thought I was screwed whenever they stayed out for that pit. When everybody else had to come down, I thought I was in trouble. Well, I'm going to come in, get some new tires, and use my quick repair right here and just see what happens.
CM4, good luck to you, sir.
Appreciate it, brother.
JR Deal in the 9. See if we can grab Mr. Hunter Hawkins, who's up in 6th right now. Bill, DG, you got a copy?
Hi.
Hello. Well, at one point you had the freshest tires, and you were hauling ass towards the front. Now we still find ourselves up in the 6th spot. How do we feel about trying to pick up those last 5 spots here in the next 28 laps?
I would love to, but I got Travis behind me who has good tires and saves, so no, I'm not going to be able to do it.
Do you have any tires left?
I do.
How late is too late to come down and put them on?
That's a question for the gods, and I'm not a god, so.
What you're saying is a need to ask fucking Brian.
I think you need to ask Hoitzman. That's probably the person to ask.
Daddy Dave or the son?
The son, of course. The one that has how many championships?
Hey, I'm just saying, Daddy Dave's won more recently than him.
He did. He definitely did. I'm just saying, if I see Lucas, I'm dooring him into the fence. So.
Perfect. Well, he's about 5 trucks behind you.
Perfect.
All right, bud. Good luck with the rest of the race.
All right. See you.
Get back here, boy.
Travy Trav, DG, got a copy?
Hello.
Hello. Well, I figured we talked to Bill. We might as well talk to you right behind him. First of all, new paint scheme with the Caterpillar Ford. Looks nice. I'm enjoying it.
Me too. I was like 5 minutes before the race. I was like, you know, let's switch it up.
Yeah, get the old luck out of there, right?
Yeah, I got some Caterpillar work boots, so I might as well rock the Caterpillar colors.
There we go. Well, you have the freshest tires towards the front of this pack, outside of, like Derek Edgerton back in 14th. So how do we feel about trying to move forward here and maybe getting this win?
Thank you for that information. I was wondering, but thank you for the confirmation. Feeling pretty good. I think if I do some saving, I can make it. So we'll see what happens. If we can go green here, I think I have a good shot. If not, we still got another set of tires in the pits, so we'll see what happens.
10-4. Good luck to you, sir.
Love your face.
Travis Martin in the 63. Mr. Ghostman. It's Caterpillar Ford.
Hey, dude, 32, calm down. You're a lap down.
32 definitely needs to calm down. Pace cars off. Here we go. Back to green flag racing. Cody Cleaver gets on that gas pedal. We are back underway. Once again, the 71 jumping to the outside. Seen that multiple restarts now. The 71 just jumping to that outside.
Someone jumped this start.
And you see people not happy about it. Cody Cleaver out front of Sean Purcell. He comes up in front of the 42 of Austin Stevens. Then there's Mike Edwards, and side by side Travis Martin, Ian Montrose. This Bill Rivard's already down the 9th. Not a good restart for the 10. There goes Lucas Hoisman by him. Here comes the 71, Brad Wilson. Wilson has brand new tires. Fresher tires of everyone up here. Cody Cleaver out front in the 2. Sean Purcell trying to keep pace. Will we have another caution? It's Mike Edwards in the 3rd spot. Travis Martin starting to pick him off.
That wasn't intentional, Bill. Sorry about that.
Oh, they're 4 wide. Oh my gosh. Bradley Wilson forcing his way through there. Got the freshest tires and he is using them. Teal and white 71. And the 9th caution is out. Find who brought this one out.
Wow.
Looks like Derek Cat may have been involved. Also, I think that's the 55 of Margison. Oh my gosh. Dave Hoisman looked like his wheel disconnected or something. He just shot to the right. That definitely looked like something mechanical with the 79.
Pace car out of 2.
It is. See him work through 3 and 4. No harm, no foul there. Margerson and Dave are near one another, but racing clean. Dave comes up and hits him in the door. Comes up, hits him in the door again. Margerson pushes him down. Then Dave comes right up into him. That is weird.
Yep.
I didn't think anything was egregious before that, so I don't think that was intentional. Maybe just lost control on that last hit.
That was, again, it wasn't intentional. Sorry, my foot.
What do you think, chat? 79 on the left, 55 on the right. Who do you have this one on? Right here, he gets pushed down low, and then it looks like he just comes back up. I don't know if he lost control there or if he was just mad. It's hard to tell. Hard to tell. A 67, it was Hayden's fault.
Sorry, Bill.
Tries to save it, shoots it up the track.
Coming high. Coming high.
Yeah, I could see that in 79 on that last push. Gets down towards the apron, turns to the right to avoid that, and comes back up into it. I think JR was right there in the 9 truck. Let's see if he gets a little piece of it there.
Man, I really thought I was going to beat you for pit road for a sec there.
Let's watch it from a little farther back. Let's hear some door bangs. And then death. I think Tanner and Al was involved in that. With the 12. Yep. He was behind this 3 wide. Oh my gosh, that is wild looking. Around goes the 12. And it sits on pit road getting repairs. So Lucas is out front. Travis Martin is now second. Brad Wilson is third. And people are now pitting for fresh tires. 14th is where the fresh tires will be coming from. Cody Cleaver going to be the one with those fresh tires. So he tries to rejoin the lead lap trucks. It's like Ethan Evers is still saving a set. Evers will be 13th. The rest of these trucks that just pit will be 14th on back. 21 laps to go from Kansas. All kinds of different tire strategies. Some guys are out there on 28 old lap tires, like this 91 Interstate Batteries Toyota for Stephen Madden. 28 laps since he has come down to put on tires. Then we have Patsy Catalano, 14 laps since they were on pit road, but they only took fuel.
Hello, Michael.
So longer than that for tires for the 4. Same story for TJ Floyd, 14 laps since they put fuel in the truck. Colin T got a 58-second stop last time that pink highlighter truck was on pit road. I'm with you, Cody. I don't think we're done wrecking. I hope we're done wrecking, but I don't think we're done wrecking. I want to see what the trucks that just put tires on can do. They'll be coming from 14th. Bill Rivard, one of those. He's always aggressive. Hunter Hawkins. Mountain Dew Pitch Black number 10. It's go time and freshies are in the back. Yep, it's going to be a mess. I think it's going to be a mess. Lights out on the pace car. We're half a lap away. 20 to go from Kansas. Well, we got half a lap. One more time. That giveaway we got going on tonight. Use term Cave City in the chat. Entered to win this beautiful black and yellow Audi, part of the Stream Team giveaway for Cave City. Only way you can get that car is to win it on one of the Stream Team members' giveaways. Pace car heads down pit road, and here we go. 20 laps remaining from Kansas. Lucas Weissman gets us restarted. Gets a great jump over Travis Martin and Bradley Wilson. They are now side by side for second. And we're back on a caution. We didn't make it far at all. Jake Lawrence is in the wall. Let's see if we can see how we got in the wall. Oh, the 54, Mark Kincaid.
I think someone needs to deactivate their account.
Ooh, it's brutal. Looks like Will Ashebrander didn't get a very good start there. He left a bit of a gap in front of him, and then the 13 gets into the 54 trying to get up on the wheel. 13 goes around, collects the outside wall after.
Careful laying back like that. Don't let black flag you.
Interesting. That's all I've got. Interesting. It's like the 26 laid back quite a ways. 54 and 13 behind them weren't really expecting that. They were trying to roll up onto the start there and got involved with the 26 truck. Quickly back under yellow. At what point does it become too late for those trucks up front to put on fresh tires? Let's go have a chat with Lucas again. Lucas, DG, got a
Love
cup?
the paint there, JR.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi. Well, we find ourselves up front for this interview. How are we feeling about that?
Well, you know, I got slightly older tires than those people that took them, I think, on that last caution. But, I mean, track position proved to be really good tonight. If we keep getting these cautions, I feel really confident in this thing. These restarts, I'm getting some good starts. And just got to hold that gap and try to hold Travis off. He's got the same tires as me. And hope we don't get green to the end here, because I think 16 laps would probably be enough time for those guys in the back, the tires, to get up here. So just kind of hoping for 1 or 2 more cautions and kind of some clean racing up front.
Team 4, good luck to you, sir.
Thanks, man.
There's Lucas Heusman in the 97 out front here. See if we can get a chat with first car with new tires, Cody Cleaver. Go up here to the top, bring him out of his chat. Cody, DG, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Well, sir, you're the first truck on those fresher tires. You're in 12th with, looks like we'll be, what, 15 to go when we get back started? How do you feel about trying to make your way back to the front?
Well, if it's going like it currently is, I'll probably get to stay right here, because we'll just be pacing.
Yeah,
but
people
if it goes
pretty,
green, I like my chances.
People are getting pretty aggressive there on those restarts, and it keeps causing issues towards the back of the, the accordion fix and all that nonsense, so... I don't know. It's it's what it is, I guess. But hopefully we can get some green flag racing, because pace laps are boring.
Oh, I agree, and maybe something that needs to be addressed, because I've been noticing the accordion effect too, of people laying back, catching up, and then realizing, oh, it's not green yet. Let me just hit the brakes.
Yep. A little bit of that, and a little bit of trucks jumping out to the outside really early and passing people. That's happened a couple times. So things for you to check out when you get to put the manager hat on and look back.
Yeah. Yep, but hopefully we get the green flag run here, make it entertaining for everyone, see how everyone's strategy plays out.
Yep, I am hoping we get to see that, because I am really excited to see how 11 trucks on old tires versus 11 trucks on fresh tires goes down.
Me too. I hope it works out in my favor.
All right, bud. Good luck.
Yep. Yes, sir. Thank you.
Cody Cleaver, who manages this truck series and this whole party we're putting on today. Back there in that 12th spot with, I would say, the freshest tires, but someone's come down this time and put on tires, like that 91 of Madden that we mentioned earlier on that last restart. Now 21st on fresh tires. I think it's just too far back and not enough difference on the tires for that to really work out in his favor. I think it's going to be the 20 lap tires versus the 7 lap tires at this point. It's 13 lap fresher tires for Cody Cleaver. There's Cleaver 12th in that 2 black and red machine. Lucas and Martin, your front row, 20 laps on their stuff. 15 to go. Brad Wilson, fresher tires than both of them in 3rd. He's got 6 lap fresher tires. And you have Colin Teague, TJ Floyd, both 20 laps on their stuff. Edgerton 14. Evan Clapper 18. And Trenton Sneed, Nathan Harper, Scott Bryant, Ethan Evers 14 laps on their stuff. And then you get into that pack that came down 7 laps ago. Cleaver, Purcell, Rivard, Montrose, Edwards, Stevens, Elston, J.R. Deal, Clapper Newell. All the way back to the end of the top 20. Lights are out on that iRacing pace car sedan, and it hits pit road. We are set to go back to green with 14 laps to go when they cross the stripe. Back underway from Kansas. Let's see the strategy play out. Wilson gets a good restart here in that 71. He might clear Travis Martin going into 1 and 2. I think that is now Wilson's spot in second. We'll see if he has anything for Lucas. Of course, if he can get the racing Lucas side by side, that would be good for the guys with the newer tires towards the back. He's going to send it down low. Hoytsman's going to come down and take the air off the nose of that 71. Hoytsman and Wilson, no strangers to battling, but definitely not used to seeing them battle on asphalt. They're normally over in the dirt cars. Here they are out front on the asphalt. Wilson looks to the inside. See if he has enough tire to make it work down there. Not quite as they come out of 1 and 2 down the backstretch. Highline is usually preferred. Get a heck of a run down the backstretch. Here they go 3 and 4. Now Wilson goes to the top. Hoytsma up at the bottom. Martin down low. Colin Teague. Hadn't talked about him much towards the front, but here he is in 4th in that highlighter pink truck with 13 laps to go. Make it 12 as they head into turn 1 and 2. Up front, they are now door to door, side by side, coming out of turn number 2. Hoytsma on that outside line. Wilson trying to make it work on the bottom. Now this definitely feels like the dirt cars. It was always Wilson down low in the dirt. He's going to clear Hoytsma off turn number 4, and Brad Wilson takes over the race lead. Hoytsma back to the inside. As they head towards turn 1, Hoytsma has him cleared. He's going to slide up in front. It feels like we are watching him on dirt. With the crossover there effective from Hoytsma. Able to slide up in front of Wilson. Get to the top lane where he likes the momentum coming off of turn 2. Travis Martin watching there in 3rd. Keep you updated on the tires. They are up to 7th. But you see the gap back to Edgerton. Cody Cleaver right behind him. 10 laps to go. Travis Martin trying to make his way in as the caution waves. Mike Christopher in the 70 truck's gone around. See battling next to their teammate, the 4, Patsy Catalano. Both of those members of the CTC Racing Group. Mike Chris goes for a slide. Close enough to the racing surface to bring out the yellow. So Mike Chris falls to 26th, last truck on the lead lap. So those low drag teammates bouncing off one another, bringing out the caution. Has to be awkward in team chat. I am sad that caution came out. I was having fun watching these two go at it.
Lucky dog to the outside. Lucky dog won't be coming to the outside.
Who this might help? Cody Cleaver. Remember that gap that had opened up between 5th place Clapper and 6th place Edgerton? That gap is now going to be gone. TJ Floyd coming down pit road with 9 to go. As is Ethan Evers. I think this is too little too late for those trucks. So they're probably giving up spots to come down pit road here. Sell your last tire set? I'm telling you, I think it's too late, Jay. I think it is too late. Waited an awful long time to use that set. If we had maybe a 10 truck lead lap field, then it might be the move, but you have 26 trucks on the lead lap. Now 27 with that lucky dog. It's just so far back you're going to be. Wilson going on an excursion.
Who's hitting the Hollywood Casino after the race with me?
I'll go. You're hoping to be not 2 laps down. You're doing better than Garrett, who's 15. Looks like the last truck still running is the 55, currently in 31st. Zach Margison 7 laps down overall. Tanner now 3 laps down, 30th. Jay Richter 2 laps down in 29th. Jake Lawrence 1 lap down, only truck 1 lap down now in 28th. So Jake's probably hoping for another one of them cautions so he can get back on that lead lap. Llewellyn is 93 down. Llewellyn is also not in the race. And Llewellyn 96 now down on my screen. 69 down is Keen. 39 down is Layden. 26 Giglio. 17 Derek Cat. All those trucks I'm sure have left the race. Dave Hoytsma, Mark Kincaid, all shown as having left the race. So now Hoytsma, Wilson, they were battling very hard towards the end of that run. Travis Martin has the same strategy as Hoytsma. Wonder how much tire he has saved if he can be a factor here. Colin Teague on that same strategy. Then Evan Clapper. He's got 2 laps. Actually, probably not the 2 lap fresher tires. He came down and topped off the tank. Derek Edgerton right there in the 6th spot. He's got the same strategy as Wilson. And Cody Cleaver in that 7th spot. Black and red truck with the white number 2. That is going to be one to watch. It's not going to have a lot of laps. He's going to have 5 laps if we stay green to try and get past 6 trucks. But he does have the freshest tires of the entire top 9.
Hey, Ian, jump on my general chat after the race.
Half a lap away from seeing if that is enough time. If we get into it, we do have 3 green-white checkers. Hopefully we don't need them, but you never know.
Cheesecake, I love what your ass does. Leave it on the dog!
Getting close to that giveaway. If you haven't gotten into it yet, type in Cave City, no space, in the chat. That'll enter you in to win Stream Team car for the Cave City RP. Green flag back in the air. Lucas Hoytsma gets an early start here. The 7 fans out wide. I believe that gives Cody Cleaver an extra truck to have to pass with the 7 getting by. Travis Martin gets by the 71. That is big for Lucas Hoytsma. So I believe the 71 was the biggest fight that Hoytsma had on his hands. Now Travis Martin's gotten between them. 71 tried to push Travis right up to the 97, got him there. Martin had to check up. Now there's a bit of a gap between them. Cody Cleaver has passed the 7, working on Edgerton. It's 4 laps to try and use those tires. He's up to the 6th spot. Now Martin going after the race lead. Hoytsma using that outside line to perfection. Gets that strong run down the backstretch. Martin's going to send it down low again. 71 Wilson's going to follow Hoytsma to the top. Cody Cleaver just too far back at this point. So now Wilson pushes Hoytsma out to the lead. Martin trying to work the bottom. Hoytsma then drops down in front of the 63 of Martin. I guess trying to give Travis a pull to try and get him alongside the 71. Didn't work out. Cleaver's making up ground, but not quick enough. It's only got 2 laps to go. Hoytsma's gotten out to the lead. Bradley Wilson trying to apply the pressure. Travis Martin falling back a bit. It's become a 2-truck race. As Cleaver's closed into the back of the 50 of, I believe that's Colin Teague. And the caution waves. We almost made it to the white flag. Now they got to do it all over again. I think that actually helps Hoytsma. Because the 71 of Bradley Wilson was there. I think if you talk to Hoytsma, he's going to say he welcomes this because he now gets a buffer when he gets the restart.
Hey, Free, did you go to the bottom where I went, or did you go for the middle of that?
'91 170. Oh my gosh. Lots of trucks. Patsy Catalano in the 70 again. They were in a wreck together again. Mike Chris gets into the 91, I think. Let's go on a far chase and confirm that. Yep, Mike Chris drives right into the back of the 91, turns the 91 down into the 4. The 4 comes back up and collects Mike Chris. And Catalano and Christopher are involved in a wreck together again. The second time this race, those two teammates have been in an accident together. 91's going to come down and fix that damage. We go to our first green-white checker. I'm curious how Lucas feels about this.
Like a doggone high.
Let's go in and chat with Mr. Lucas. Well, do you like this caution or do you hate it?
I felt really good coming to the white flag right there. I felt like there wasn't many things the 71 could do. I don't think it changes too much. By the time we take the white flag again, he'll probably have one more opportunity. But I felt like I had myself set up pretty good right there. I was in a rhythm, and this kind of just broke that. So I don't know. He's telling me good wins, so he seems to think it's over. But we'll see what happens.
He's just trying to get in your head. You know how that goes.
Oh yeah. Can't say I've not done the same.
Well, we find ourselves out front or a green-white checker, and you said you had it set up, so you're probably a little disappointed that the caution came out there. But what's the strategy here to try and get away? Just go try to get that jump and hang on to it?
Yeah, just need a good restart. That's really where it's going to come in. And if I don't get one, if he times it somehow, I got to try to hold the top. It seems like the best option. Just hold him down at the bottom, pin him down there, take away his air, and just try to take the run off the corner, because when we come off of 4, if he gets a good side draft on me or something, he's going to have that bottom lane to use. And I think this is going to be a good race here to the end.
So basically, you just have to hope he doesn't Denny Hamlin you.
Absolutely. Yeah, I don't want to be Kyle Larson in this situation.
Even though Kyle Larson did it to Chase Elliott, you know.
Yeah, well, you're not that good.
All right. In that situation, you want to be Chase Elliott, right?
Yes.
All right, bud. Good luck to you.
All right, thanks, man.
Always love throwing that in there. So Lucas Hoytsma in the 97. So we see him there, calm, cool, and collected. Sounds like he's got his plan for going forward here. Jump back outside the 97. Brad Wilson, 71 Shenandoah Shine Toyota is going to try to give him a run for his money here. Travis Martin ready to pick up any scraps if those two get it together and make a mess of things. Evan Clapper in 4th, Colin Teague in 5th. We have the 2 of Cody Cleaver. Still has the freshest tires of the top 7, but I don't think he has enough time unless there's big trouble. You have Derek Edgerton in 7th, Bill Rivard 8th, Harper in 9th, Scott Bryant back up into the top 10. And Mike Edwards, Sean Purcell, Trenton Sneed, J.R. Deal, TJ Floyd, Quinn Newton, Ian Montrose, Ethan Evers. Highest up truck that pitted on that last caution is TJ Floyd in 15th. That 49 should be able to make a move, pick up a spot or two here at the end, provided there's enough room to do so. I would have talked to Brad Wilson and see what his thoughts were, but he is not hanging out in chat anywhere. So hang on to your hats. We have half a lap before we go for this green-white checker attempt. Working lap 113 of a 110 lap race. Put their numbers in chat. Who you got? 97, 71, 63, 18, 50, 2, 5, 10, 7, 52. Pick your favorites. Put it in chat. Cody with the 97. Max Steele with the Jenny. Hayden's going with Travis Martin in third. Here we go. Green flag back out in the air. Lucas gets a decent jump. 71 slots in front of Travis Martin. He's going to try to get a push as they work their way into 1 and 2. All of them go to the bottom for this initial start. 1 and 2 the short way around as you build up the speed. Then probably the second lap they'll go to the top. Ken Wilson get alongside the 97 here. He's going to suck up to the back bumper. Gets to the inside through 3 and 4. He'll come up the corner. Huisman's in the top where he wants to be. Side by side, 71 and 97 going into turns 1 and 2 in the final lap. White flag in the air. 71 trying to dig on the bottom and clear the 97. He's not going to get it done. They're going to be side by side down the backstretch, and Huisman will have the preferred line coming off the corner. 71's going to tuck back in line. Travis Martin's going to try to take away second. We're almost 3 wide there for the lead. Bradley Wilson just not enough, and that's going to give it to the 97. Lucas Huisman going to get the victory in that Labor 12 Chevy. Brad Wilson, Shenandoah Shine truck in second. Travis Martin, the Cat Ford, will finish third. Evan Clapper fourth. Cody Cleaver fifth. Colin Teague brings it home sixth. Bill Rivard seventh. Nathan Harper in eighth. Mike Edwards ninth. And Scott Bryant, your top 10. That was entertaining race. All the strategies, all the different things that could happen.
The win, Lucas.
Lucas Huisman.
That block was almost pretty bad, Bradley.
Travis Martin saying. Trent Sneed brought it home 13th.
Yeah, that's what it was kind of late, and then as I was trying to take it back, we already kind of made contact.
Mike Edwards coming by, and Lucas Huisman going to be the winner. Watch Lucas do his victory celebration here at Kansas.
I thought I was about to die in that last corner. That was crazy.
What?
If we can get the top 3 to the interview room, please, and thank you, Travis Martin, Brad Wilson, Lucas Huisman. Come on up to the waiting room, or I will go find you. I don't mind finding people. Let's go grab Travis. Trav, DG, got a copy?
Hello.
Hello. Well, sir, you brought it home third. You had a front row ticket for that very entertaining battle towards the end of the race, and I don't know, what did you maybe need to try and steal the win there?
I don't know. 2 guys in front of me were both pretty fast, and we were pretty hard racing there. So I don't know. Maybe new tires would have helped, but I wasn't going to pit for anything there. We were able to save a bunch under caution, so that worked out for us. But yeah, good way to start the season. Can't be upset about that. A lot of good racing up there at the front. So good to see some new faces getting up here, and yeah, I think we're in for a good season.
Absolutely, and it looks like getting rid of that old Sunoco paint scheme, picking up the Cat, worked out for you. Finally got some good luck tonight.
I know, right?
All right,
we
bud.
broke the streak.
Yes, sir. Good job on that podium finish tonight. Go ahead and hit me with those friends, family, and sponsor shout-outs.
Thanks, dude. You know I got to shout out the 1010ths boys. Love y'all's faces. 1023graphics.com for those amazing paint schemes. And then, of course, my main man, my main squeeze, the guy, the dude, Mr. DG's West, dude. Thank you so much for doing the broadcast. I would love to see you out here on the track, but I do so love seeing my beautiful face out there on track as well.
That's the real part.
Seriously.
That's the real part.
Nah, but seriously, man, thank you for doing all this and bringing a great community get together.
Yes, sir. Love to do it for you guys, and I appreciate you appreciating me. How about that?
Oh, everybody's appreciated.
All the appreciation. All right, bud. Congrats on that P3 run. Let's see you continue it all season long, and we'll let you get on out of here with the third place tonight.
Love your face.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Let's go find Bradley Wilson, see if he's hanging out. He's up in the waiting room. Now we got it. Let's go pull in Brad. Brad, DG, got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Well, hell of a show up there. You two, Lucas and Travis, all put on a hell of a fight there towards the end of this one. And what did you maybe need to get by Lucas there at the end?
Maybe a little bit of looser truck there. We kept getting so tight that we couldn't really get by anyone without throwing a slider and a half. But I mean, it was good racing, so you really can't complain about that, especially here.
10-4, yeah. Watching you two trade the lead back and forth there, that was really entertaining, and I was hoping that more of that would continue, but unfortunately those pesky yellows interrupted our fun.
Yeah, I think if yellows didn't come out, things might have played a little more differently, but I'm very happy with the result.
10-4, we got P2 in a 40 truck field, so that's something to brag about, I would say. You got those friends, family, and sponsor shout-outs for us tonight.
Well, mainly Shandoshan.co for all they've done for me. Scott Bryant, Garrett Wolfenbarger, Ross Stevens from Shandoshan coming out and actually racing. It's been a lot of fun. You for putting this on. I got to apologize to Travis for that late block going into 3 there. I thought about it a little too late, and then by the time I tried to correct it, it was already kind of in his front bumper. But other than that, I think we didn't make any enemies, but I guess next week will tell.
10-4. Congrats on that strong P2 run to start the season, and we appreciate you coming out, being part of our community. Thanks so much, and we'll see you next week.
Thank you.
Now we'll go drag in Mr. Lucas Hoitzman, the 97, picking up the victory tonight. Man, you just don't know when to quit, do you?
Dude, it's been a pretty good week. Got the win here in the trucks. That was a pretty good race. From going to thinking my race was screwed when I got trapped a lap down there to getting the lucky dog, and I mean, I was very fortunate to be where I was at the end of that race. I mean, I was, like I said, trapped a lap down. All my other teammates, they got stuck a lap down for the majority of the rest of this race. So could have been where they were, and just really happy I was able to get it done here and get up front and put myself in that spot. But me and Bradley had a heck of a race there in those last 10 laps. And I don't know if that caution had come out. I think that might have been a different story, but he tried his best. I thought he was going to throw a huge slider on me on that white flag, but luckily he didn't. I was able to hold that top lane and narrowly was able to clear him on the backstretch and take it home out of 4.
Yeah, he didn't do the Kyle Larson to you. It was nice of him.
Yeah, he told me he gave it too much in one. I'm like, brother, you didn't give it enough.
Well, congrats on yet another victory. You got those friends, family, and sponsor shout-outs for us tonight, sir?
Absolutely. Just want to shout out Low Drag, CTC, Labor 12, Randy Lee. Hopefully you'll see him in the trucks here this season. Johnson, Evan Rude, you for doing the broadcasting, KVRP, the sponsor of the series, and everybody who I raced tonight. It was a heck of a race.
Well, since we're talking about Randy Lee, we got to brag on him a little bit. Tonight he missed the race because he was practicing with his band Labor 12 to be ready to open for Powerman 5000. So that's a big deal.
Yeah. What's some festival in Texas? I forget the name. I'm sorry.
Tequila and Tacos. I remember.
Yes,
and tequila.
That one. Yeah, he's a big opportunity for those guys, so make sure to check them out. It's going to be awesome.
10-4. Congrats on the victory tonight. Starting off the season strong. Already locked in those playoffs as long as you make all the races or enough of them. And we know you will. So we'll see you back here in the playoffs later this season.
Absolutely, man. We'll see you then. See ya.
Lucas Hoytza in the 97 picking up the win tonight with that Labor 12 all over the hood. Now we're going to go into our finishing results for tonight, and then we'll get to those giveaways for the Cave City, I promise. Let's look at our results for tonight. We have Lucas Hoisman picking up the win, Brad Wilson and Travis Martin getting the podiums, Evan Clapper and Cody Cleaver picking up the top 5s. Colin Teague, Bill Rivard, Nathan Harper, Mike Edwards, and Scott Bryant all score top 10s. Then we have Sean Purcell, Derek Edgerton, Trenton Sneed, TJ Floyd, J.R. Deal, Josh Carver, Ethan Evers, Quinn Newton, Ian Montrose, Jeremy Clapper Newell, your top 20. And you would think that is about all of the trucks, but no, we have more. Mike Chris, Scott Elson, Patsy Catalano, Steve Madden, Lucky Eck, Jake Lawrence, and William Asherbrenner all finished on the lead lap tonight. You have Jay Richter 2 laps down, Tanner Nowell 3 laps down, Austin Steven was down 4 laps by the end of it. And believe it or not, there's another page that it won't even show me because it doesn't work. But the next one would be Zach Margerson 31st, Adam McKinney 32nd, Mark Kincaid 33rd, Dave Hoytsma 34th, Garrett Wolfenbarger 35th, Derek Catt 36th, Blake Giglio 37th, Tyler Lehnen 38th, Isaac Keene 39th, and Daniel Llewellyn 40th for our largest truck field we have ever had. Hope you guys enjoyed tonight's race. Have to say this has been iRacing.com. You can head on over there, pick up this track and these vehicles, and come race with us at any time just by going to dgsracing.com. Click the big red snake. That'll get you to our Discord where you can sign up to run any of our 9 different leagues. We would love to have you be part of our community, so come check it out, dgsracing.com. And now, without any further ado, we're going to get this up and we're going to get this going. Cave City giveaway time. Those of you in chat, if you haven't done it yet, Want to win this beautiful Audi for the Cave City RP community? Go ahead and type Cave City with no space in the chat and hit enter. We are going to get this rolling. I want to see everybody spamming any emotes at all. Any emotes whatsoever. We got Cave City ones if you are sub to us with the tier 1 sub, but you can go ahead and spam any emotes at all. Get them all. We want to see a whole wall of beautiful emotes, and then we will roll this giveaway and find who wins our Audi tonight. You did miss the racing, Rafa, but you're just in time for the Cave City giveaway. Beta's doing a great job getting that hype going with the emotes. Throw them all out there. Fill it all up. Scott with the emotes. Appreciate everybody throwing the emotes. Now we got a whole wall of them. Let's see who wins this thing. Hold on, let's get sound commands back just so we can have hype. Just so we can have hype. All right, Beta, do the hype. Once Beta does the hype, we'll roll it. There it is. And the winner of tonight's giveaway for this beautiful Audi on your screen is... Ellis won it again, so we got to re-roll it. We're going to roll it again, Ellis. Jake from State Farm. Jake from State Farm has won our Audi. There is the hype for Jake. Appreciate you, Jake. Thank you so much. Hope you enjoy your Audi. Thank you, everyone, for coming on by. We appreciate you being here. I love that. I don't know why I love that so much, but I do. Hope you guys enjoyed the racing tonight. It was a very big field, very busy. A lot going on there. A lot to call.
We're still under a caution. I want you to back out on that track and hit the pace car.
Hit the pace car?
Hit the pace car. What for? Because you hit every other goddamn thing out there.
I want you to be perfect.
Go on, go.
We're getting a little silly back here, but there we go. Man, oh man, 40 cars in one race. That is crazy. Let's clear all this stuff on out and go ahead and get this thing ready to be done. Out with that, in with, check this out, brand new thing. Brand new thing. Oh my god! Yes, it's something to be excited about with your oh my gosh. Brand new thing. We have a sponsor slide. Check it out.
Nice.
It doesn't want to work. I'm going to make it work. Brand new things should be working. They worked earlier. They don't want to work now.
Thanks for checking in. I'm still a piece of garbage. I am confusion.
Why you no worky? It's a brand new thing. It should be working. There it goes. Haha. It's working now. Oh my god. I have to say thanks to 911 Fleet Services, Cave City, Fort Worth Screen Printing, our friends at FSM Customs. They're giving away button boxes for our IMSA champions, both classes, so that's nice of them. Golden Eagle Syrup. Light of My Life is doing candle giveaways every Tuesday for the Tuesday races, so you guys want to win a candle. They smell wonderful, I am told. We have M9 Performance that helps us out on their modifieds. And we have Spit and Venom Podcast, does our ARCA series on Mondays. Also want to thank 1023 Graphics, putting on our Dirt Street Stock series. Appreciate you guys. Thanks to everyone that helps put all this together. Huge community. Thanks to all of our mods and admins that help run things. We even got staff for the admins, so they got like secretaries basically helping them out. Hope you guys enjoy all the product that we put together for you. Thank you so much for being here. Have to say good night and thank you from Kansas Speedway. Appreciate you watching. We'll see you tomorrow night for our doubleheader.